You know how to edit, cuts, pacing, sound design, maybe even some motion graphics. But you are still stuck at $30 per video, or maybe even worse, you are taking free jobs just for the exposure. That's not a editing problem, that's a client problem. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to fix two of these issues completely for free. Here is the thing that nobody tells you when you first start editing. Being good at the craft doesn't mean that you will get paid well for it. I have talked to a lot of editors, some of them technically way better than me, and they are still stuck at $30, $40, $50, $80, $100 per video, doing 10x the work for 10% of the money someone else is making. Meanwhile, there are editors charging $500 per video. They are not even that good. They have 2 to 3 clients and they are living comfortably off of it. So what is actually the difference between those two? It's not the skill, it's these 3 things. Who you are targeting, how are you positioning yourself, and what you say the moment someone is actually interested. Today I'm giving you the first 2 completely for free. First mistake every stock video editor makes is that they go looking for anyone who needs a video editor. And to be honest, that's not the right move, because you want to find someone who is already making some money from content creation. You don't want to look for people that are posting videos just as their hobby. So that means that you should look for coaches, personal brands, agencies, consultants, basically people whose content directly drives sales or leads. Why? Because people like that are actually much more willing to pay you more money if you can help them make more content, better content, and if that content drives more sales, they will obviously want to pay you. But if you will work for someone that is just starting out or is making like gym vlogs, he probably won't hire you. So here is exactly what I would do if I was about to find someone who I want to edit for. I would go on Instagram or YouTube and I would search for business coaches, fitness coaches, consultants, and I would look for accounts that have decent views, but the editing is still quite off. Cuts that don't match, no motion graphics, bad pacing, bad sound design. That is where you can step in and help them, because they already understand that content is important, but they don't know how to execute it well yet. So what you should go and do right now is to make a list of like 20 to 30 people that you will reach out to, and I will tell you how later in this video. Second mistake most editors make is reaching out to these people and saying, "Hey, I am a video editor, do you need any help?" That's begging and nobody will respond to that. Instead, I will go and flip this and I will show them instead of just telling them. So here is exactly how I would reach out myself. So I will go on their Instagram or YouTube, I will take their existing content, I will take the first 10 to 15 seconds of it and I would re-edit it. Better pacing, better sound design, better hook, so it flows better in general. And I would send this instead of some stupid cold message, because this does 3 things at once. It proves that you can actually do the work you claim you can do. It costs them 0 effort to evaluate you. And it is specific to them, it's not a copy-paste page. And this combination is rare because most of the editors don't want to do the work, and that is why this strategy works so well. So if you would do these 2 things, targeting the right people and reaching out with proof instead of cold page, you will start getting replies. But here is where most editors still get stuck. And it's the part nobody talks about. What happens after they reply? How do you price yourself without scaring them off or massively undercharging yourself? What do you say when they ask how much? How do you turn one project into a retainer instead of one-off? That conversation, the actual close, is where most editors leave money on the table. And it's not because they are bad editors, it's because nobody ever taught them how to have this conversation. That is genuinely the difference between staying at $50 per video forever and breaking through to 2K or 3K a month retainers. You don't need more editing skills, you just need to know what to say in this conversation. And that is exactly what I put into the EditLab Hired. The pricing conversation, the proposal system, the scripts for when they ask how much, how to turn a single edit into a monthly retainer, everything past the they replied point. It's down below, it's cheap on purpose because this is the thing that is actually meant to get you unstuck. It is not another course that will sit in your downloads folder unfinished. If you do 2 of these things from this video, right targeting and proof of work outreach, you are already ahead of the 90% editors out there. So go and apply it, and if you want the rest of it, it's down below.